Hi everyone. So let me just discuss how can we create a successful content curation. So here's a 5-step procedure that everyone should follow. So the main purpose of creating content, a curated content, is to have effective, efficient, ethical content that is readily available on the company's website or the company's blogs. So, first step is to develop your curation strategy. The first thing that you should think about before you start writing the content is to set what is your objective. And you should know what are the related topics on that specific objective. So the first step on how you can develop your curation strategy is write the objective of your article. Make sure you write it at the top, or actually that is the first thing that you will write. Then find possible topics related to your main objective. But you should be careful of drifting away from the topic. And fourth step is to write the final proposition of your article. So you have the objective, but you should have the final proposition of your article. The fifth step is to plan how long your article would be. The choices that you have is to create an article. The minimum number of words will be 1,000 articles, and it would be better if it is more than 3,000 words. But the minimum requirement is 1,000 words. Now, the overall strategy of the team, or why we are giving this task, is to be able to share content to inform, educate, and influence customers by simultaneously building our product and our website as the go-to resource. So that is the main strategy, and that is also that whatever the objective or whatever the related topics that you will be incorporating to your article, it should be relevant to the main strategy that the company wants. All right? Next step is find your sources. So we have given you one article where you will get the overall presentation of the article that you will be creating. Right? So using that article that we have provided, you have a total of 20 articles wherein you can choose the article that you want to curate. All right? And that specific article that you will be choosing, that should be the overall presentation of the article that you will create. That means whatever the core message of that article, that should also be the core message of the article that you will be creating. All right? But it depends on you on how you want to outline your article, which I will discuss to you later on how you can outline your articles. But the step 2 in finding your resources, you should find more articles if necessary, especially if you are creating a content of more than 3,000 words. All right. And the third step is to get the links or references that you have used, because we need this in order for us to check if, because we need the references in order for us to link back the articles that you have used as reference. So I also suggest that you read the website of the company, functionalremedies.com. This is the company that we are working for. So you should see how they talk to their audience and how they stick to the main goal of the specific article or of a specific article. So I want you to also check out their content and see how they are straight to the point and how they focus on the core message that they want to convey to their audience. Next step, creating the first draft. So this third step, creating the first draft, is I believe is the main procedure wherein you do the work, most of the work. So first, you need to create an outline of your article. You should use this website, in order for you to create an outline. These are the copywriting formulas that you can check, or that you can copy, or that you can follow. All right? These are proven and tested copywriting formulas that will surely make your content engaging and structured. So you should draft the headline or the title of your article. When you are creating the first draft, you should have the headline or the title of your article, and it should be keyword optimized. We have given you the list of the keywords that we are targeting, so you should know that we want the content to be keyword optimized. Now, you should draft how your article flows. Whichever outline that you will be following, you should draft your article flow. So let's take for example this. I will go to this website, and then I will show you here. For example, you will be following this formula, PAS. PAS stands for problem, agitation, and solution. So problem, agitation, and solution. This is the structure of the this is the structure of the outline that an example of an outline that you can use, and you can learn more about it if you go to this website. All right. Now, so this outline says problem. Present the problem your prospect feels. Agitation, poke at that problem until it's visceral. And solution, present your solution to the agitated problem. So this is one of the example of the copywriting formula that you can follow, so that your article is structured, and you are not getting lost on what else to write. All right. So let's go back. Now, after you have drafted how your article flows, your content should have a sweet spot where you will be able to clearly convey the main message of your article that will make the readers connect with your content. This should be visible on the first few paragraphs of the article, and your article should be visually appealing. Although there are full of words, you should be able to know how it can be, even if it is a 3,000 word article, you should be able to format it in the way that it's not really, it will not irritate the readers to read a long post. So there are ways to do that. First is properly spacing, properly cutting a specific paragraph, not too many crowded paragraph, or there are ways to make your article visually appealing. So you should also consider of that when submitting your final draft. All right. Now, I included here, you should stick with your outline. Okay. Do not get lost when writing an article. You should stick to the outline, and make sure that you are giving the readers or you are conveying the message clearly, or you are giving the proposition to the readers the right way. Okay, so next step, or the fourth step, is to make sure that you have the important elements in your article. The important elements are the new title, and the summary or the added commentary, the link back, the question, and the call to action. So for the title, it should be keyword optimized and should appear very valuable and interesting to the audience. On the website that I showed you earlier, you can Oops. On this website that I've showed you earlier, they, they will also give you the sample of headlines or titles that you can use. So this website is really helpful for you to come up with an effective title. So you should read that website that I have given you earlier. All right, and so going back, the summary or added commentary. So there should be a brief summary of the content. If it is not like for the first paragraph, you should the brief summary should be your proposition, or what is the main message of your article, and then you will explain the reason or why your topic is important. And then you should follow the content structure. You should put in the relevant quote from the given source and put in additional insight. So this is important. In order for you to put in additional insight, you should really dig into the topic itself to be able to have a clear understanding of the product. All right, so you cannot write 3,000 or 1,000 words about a specific product or a specific issue if you are not knowledgeable about it. So you should dig into the topic itself. You should read posts or read articles, and you should have enough understanding of the topic or the issue that you are talking about. Now, second is, or the third element is the link back. That's why I have mentioned earlier that you should note the websites of the references related to your topic, or the websites that you have checked or the websites that you have quoted, because it's important that we link them back, because that is the ethical way to give them the credit of the content that they have produced. Now, the fourth element is question. If there are questions it's important that we incorporate questions on our articles in order for us to really give the audience the idea of what we are really trying to convey to them. And if that on that question, your content should support them, what is the best answer for that, and you should give them the best answer based on the content that you are producing. And finally, there should be call to action. Your call to action is necessary in order for us to give the audience the option on what to do after reading the article. Either they should be able, you should invite them to know more about the company, or that they should know more about that specific topic, or maybe you will invite them to know more about the product that we are endorsing. All right. So those are the important elements that we should see in your article. And if these elements are not there, then definitely your article is not complete. All right. There is another element that we are looking for, but I did not add it here because it may take so much of your time. But if you have a picture, another element of the article is like a picture that will represent the message of the article or what is the article about. So if you have a picture in mind that you have, you have seen, it's not bad to add it into your content. All right, because if you will incorporate pictures in your article, it will also help the readers stay reading that article because it is visually appealing. All right, now the final step that I want to discuss is to make sure that you will finalize and you submit to us the content, and make sure that you are open to suggestions and criticism, because we do not, as per our agreement, we will not compensate articles that are poorly written and not following the instructions that we have given. So that's it. I hope you enjoy writing articles and have fun exploring the the skill of being a content curator. Thank you. This is Shella. Bye.